Brad Bird wanted to shoot a good portion of the film in IMAX.
Here we go, guys. Clear the background, please.
It was all a learning curve for us. We tested it. We tested what cranes we would use, what helicopter mounts we'd use. We talked to the Dark Knight guys, got all the information we could from them, and we actually started shooting the film not 100% tested. We went into Prague just learning our ways about it.
When we refer to 1570, it is actually the IMAX format. You can see IMAX or 15 perf compared to 35 millimeter, which is right here, compared to the 1570 format.
Well, first of all, being the weight factor is huge. It's the heaviest camera I've ever carried. It's only probably in the last 5 years or so they've been flying these sort of cameras on Steadicams.
Action!
The way the film travels through the camera, it's a massive shift of weight from left to right, and also from top level to the bottom level of the mag.
Pretty good about myself.
Being a very heavy beast, it's hard to finesse any really dramatic moves.
And action! Cut!
The scope that IMAX gives you was something that really appealed to Brad.
Sounds big. All right, here we go, guys.
In his dream version, we'd be shooting the whole movie in IMAX. Financially, it is definitely an expense.
And action!
Let alone the cameras right now are fairly loud cameras, so it's difficult to have dialogue scenes with those cameras present.
Cut! Moving on. Turn it around, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Brad Bird is obsessed with film stock.
Move it, take it out.
And if he was making his transition from the animated world to the live action world, well, damn it, let's do it in the biggest format we can.
Action! Rolling! 3, 2, 1, go.
For me, showmanship has largely vanished from cinema. From the theaters and multiplexes to the fact that nobody has curtains anymore. You know, they just project a bunch of commercials up there, which is, to me, like taking a leak on the screen.
Here we go, stand by.
One of the few things that is still that sort of large experience is IMAX.
3, 2, 1, go.
You know, it made an impression on me when I saw Dark Knight in IMAX, the sequences that were filmed in IMAX.
Cut.
It's grainless, it's sharp, you can see incredible details even though the screen is huge. If you get in the back row of an IMAX film, it's like sitting close in any other theater because the screen is enormous and it fills your point of view.